Welcome back everyone to another Gaming on the Brain playthrough. We've got another 4-player for you this time, and we are playing Crime Fighters 2, or if you're in America that'd be Vendetta,
yeah.
or in the UK Vendetta. We've got myself, Mark again, we've got Glenn here as usual. We're joined once again by Andy, and this time we've got Logan as well, my son, playing as our 4th member tonight. And we'll just let the demo run through a little bit, but who remembers this game?
This was I found this a more developed game than Turtles in the arcade. I mean, it is 2 years later, so it was expected, but this was everywhere, and it's another loud game as well. So you just you knew if it was a Vendetta cab kicking around in the arcade that you were at the time, So this was just again all the great little bits of humour and the great music as well. It's so cool,
cool. I love this game, especially the middle levels. Should we get on?
Yeah.
Hey boy, hit your select buttons and then press your fire button.
What's your fire button?
Yeah. Somebody's got Andy, I think you got the first time.
I'm just being careful.
Someone's made sure. I love it.
It's really not that difficult.
Let's see.
It's better than Turtles.
I'm Hawk, isn't it? The name of the wrestler?
I'm
the wrestler.
I'm happy already because he's me and the guy in the face, so
cool.
I've not got a good character.
I'm the guy in red.
Now, the cool thing about this game is you've got a much deeper combat system than Turtles, or you've got a 2-button special move again that works in the same way as Turtles, but you've got you can attack enemies that are on the floor. You haven't got any charging moves yet. That's like running moves. I mean, that's still not a thing yet in this game, but there's just that many more things you can do, like simple grab techniques as well, and pickable weapons, which is probably one of the best things. You can get a shotgun. Sounds so cool.
Logan was getting abused by that other guy. Oh, there's plenty of slowdown in 4-player.
Yeah.
I would think that.
There you go. Take that.
You can even kick while you're on the floor, so
yeah.
How do you kick?
It's a little bit of humour. I mean, these guys out the studded bats, what you can do after you grab all of them. Obviously, this is the sequel to Crime Fighters. It's directly linked to that game in Japan, which is not as good. Definitely what I'd like to see in 4-player though at some point, but it's not as good.
What, the original Crime Fighters?
Yeah, it's not as good at all. It's
what's going on? Oh,
was it the same characters in the original?
No, same characters, no. In the original, it's just 4 palette swaps of the same bloke, and it's certain versions only 2-player anyway. But it's a very long game, so there's a lot to do and a lot of enemies, bosses and stuff. But the fighting's quite weak and it's hard. It's unfairly hard.
Welcome.
Have a bit of that.
After about half an hour, isn't it?
There's nothing more 80s and 90s than a baseball bat with nails in it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Here's the first boss, Buzzsaw Bravado.
There we go. Give some energy.
The bosses all say things and all. They've all got little sound clips when you fight them and that, taunts and stuff, which are quite cool. So.
Here he is.
Oh, this guy means business.
Absolutely.
Swing his buzzsaw, you move out of the way and hit him in the back. Or in the face, like that.
Oh. My God.
Punch in the ball.
I'm going to redeem myself. I'm going to be the top.
Mark, I think we know now why not many people played it in 4-player.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously this is part of the game at the time. That slowdown would have been part and parcel of. There's probably a reason why there's 2-player versions of this.
Yeah. I've never ever seen a 4-player cabinet. I imagine it looks like a Turtles
cabinet. I
How many stages?
To be honest with you, I only think it's Crime Fighters 2. Crime Fighters 2, I think, is the only game that's came in 2 and 4-player, where Vendetta was always 4-player dedicated.
Now, I remember it being a Selden's arcade machine back in the day. It was sort of like hidden at the back.
Which, Selden's, they were miserable. They were horrible people in there. Do you remember that arcade? They were always like, I remember going in there back in the late 80s or very early 90s, before stuff like this would have come out. And they still did like peep show machines. Like them type of weird sort of, like penny
Oh, I'll have
Oh,
that.
there's shotgun's best weapon in the game, or was until we've gotten. It's one hit kills most enemies, no? No, but
dirty schneidy. Git. You know he means business when he's got a guile haircut.
oh, absolutely. I wonder if this came out before.
I think Street Fighter was it 90 or 91?
It was 91, but it was Feb 91 in Japan, so we didn't get it till I think very early 92 or very late 91, if I've got that right. Someone chipped in with the date, of course, and we'll know. But I'm sure we didn't see it till late 91, 6 months later at least.
I need that.
America would have probably got first. Street Fighter 2 we're talking about still, like.
Oh, spitting back.
If you want to hit people on the floor, you have to press the kick button when you're over the top of them.
Yeah. And if you press up and kick while you're over the floor near you can kick up them as well. So it gives you quite a bit of freedom, like, it's good like that.
I'll have it.
No, I've got a knife now. Don't mess with it.
Let me get that bottle.
Maybe we should talk about Violent Storm here, Glenn, as well, because this level is clearly...
I don't want to say it too, but I will mention the game because definitely one would like to play. Violent Storm is something I'm saying it's Crime Fighters 3, but I would say it's not related at all.
Yeah,
it's a similar game, I mean, but it's 3-player maximum this one for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's just because it's possible that dedicated cabinets weren't as big as a thing in '93. I mean, the only dedicated cabinets you were seeing was stuff like obviously Ridge Racer and like big deluxe cabs. So Violent Storm probably fell right into to that.
Yeah, I'm one.
You've got to fit a craftsman, don't worry.
It's a much more comical game, isn't it? This has got a lot of humour. Violent Storm's got quite a different graphical style, doesn't it?
It's very cartoony, very pretty.
It feels much more like Final Fight as well, though. So whether that's a good thing or not, I mean, personally, I think I love the feel of Vendetta, but I love the feel of Violent Storm as well.
My guy is so violent.
I
just went up to a guy and he was kneeing him in the face while on the floor.
It's brutal, man.
I missed just a brick.
Yeah, I got killed.
I think I killed you, sorry.
It's fine.
There's some energy there.
Do you know if you've played that, Andy? Violent Storm? There was one cabinet in the Crow's Nest.
Yeah.
There was a cabinet there. Have you ever seen it?
I forgot Crow's Nest.
They have some good stuff, no. They have those big sit-down cabinets.
No.
So I remember seeing a lot of fighting games and, pardon me, Final Fight cabinet was there as well. And they were like sitting in them big, I think they're called Titans. Titan cabinets. Where you've got like a massive 30-odd inch screen. And like a position to sit for two players to sit. Yeah.
I remember Crow's Nest was the first to get Ridge Racer back in the day.
When
that came out, Crow's Nest just like mopped up.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to be there.
That's it,
by that time, those games were like £1 a credit.
That's it,
So it was just like, on your dinner money, that's a no-go.
I know. One go. And the thing about Ridge Racing, going back to that game, it's good. I mean, you put your pound in, you get one race, and if you won, that was game over. So you didn't.
Yeah, Sega Valley, and that if you win, you get to move on to the next race.
Yeah. To me, you should have still been allowed the chance to race through the two courses.
Yeah. So if you were perfect, essentially, you'd have to pay for every
race, £3. A perfect game would cost you £3. So, I mean, there was obviously people who would still be prepared to pay that, but it was a rip-off, I think. Especially as Mark says all that.
And what year did Ridge Racer come out? It was like mid-90s, wasn't it? Maybe it's 95, 96?
93 in the arcade. But obviously PS1 version was late 94, if I remember right. Definitely 94 for Japan.
Yeah.
So, obviously, I say Andy, coming out at that time, that game was just so impressive, you know?
They did, the break.
I mean, totally off topic here, but a game that was so revolutionary for its time, and it wasn't an arcade machine game. Wipeout on the PlayStation 1.
Oh, of course. Well, do you know why though? Do you know why that was? It wasn't just because of the game.
It was the soundtrack thing. It had the orbital soundtrack, didn't it?
That's it. It was. Andy, it was the first game. First game ever that was actually invited into nightclubs. So there was nightclubs that had PS1 set up in the UK, London mainly at the time, and they had Wipeout set up to play. So punters and club goers could play Wipeout in. I mean, that's just amazing. That, you know, that was one of the first games where gaming was starting to be considered cool. You know, because there's this game with this amazing soundtrack that even the girls like. You know, and it was like this is pretty cool. Like,
that's played my go-to game lately, and the Wipeout Omega on the PS4.
Oh, the PS4.
Amazing.
I haven't played any of the very late ones.
I haven't played any of the newer ones.
It's a collection. It's HD and Fury from the PS3, I think it is.
Are they upscaled in that though? They reworked, right?
It's absolutely beautiful. It's running, I think it's running at 4K 60 frames a second, or if not 4K, near enough. But it looks absolutely beautiful, like so smooth. It's unbelievable. And I never used to like Wipeout. I hated it on the PlayStation because I was terrible at it.
It's not a game I bought because I was into Twisted Metal, remember? That was all my big thing, even in Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal, so Wipeout wasn't really my thing, but I respected what it was, and I mean, I knew a lot of people loved it, so it just wasn't where I was at the time.
I hated it back on the PlayStation because with the D-pad, it's possible to control the craft, but with the analog stick now, you can like guide it.
That's what it was all about.
It was definitely acquired skill on Wipeout 1, and I didn't like it at first myself, but my friend at the time, he was like, he lent us the game, I didn't buy it, and he was like, "You'll never beat me high score," and he lent us his memory card. And I set myself the challenge to beat it, and I'd like absolutely mopped the floor with the time.
Right.
And then I just kind of became a bit of a Wipeout
fan. Oh, super fan.
And you know, because I was quite good at it at the time.
You need to try this Omega collection. I think you'd love it, mate. It's just so much better now.
This is the level of interest, and here they are. Andy, which character are you?
The green one.
Right. Well, watch out for these little. Give these blokes a little bit of space for a second, right? Hopefully nobody's offended by this.
Yeah, let them.
Are these gay police officers?
No, they're not police officers.
What?
I do not think they represent the law.
Well, look what he's doing. Look what they're doing. It gets worse, man. It does get worse.
Nobody's saying what they're doing.
Now, these characters were removed from the Vendetta version, the worldwide version. There's another character later on, as we know, who does something similar. We'll not spoil that one. Yeah. That's even funnier, really, if you think about it.
I mean, them up now. Yeah.
More these are actually in the first game,
Are they?
Yeah. In the Japanese version of the game.
I don't think I've played
the
Japanese one.
This is just pure.
Well, this leads into
late 80s, early 90s.
Oh, of course, we're
no political correctness.
Well, Andy, do you remember 1994?
Now, you'd be all over the news.
Well, you and me, I mean, you know exactly where I go with this. You know exactly where I go with this, mate, right?
Oh, God,
Andy, you know, like you were like Street 2 age at the time. You got Street 2 1, 2, and that. Well, I mean, I bought 3 at one point, and there's a similar enemy in Bare Knuckle 3, and he was removed from the English version.
I've got something for him.
He was in the Japanese version, but not the English version.
Yeah.
But it was just a bit of fun, and it shouldn't have really been offensive, but I suppose it was for some even back then, back in '94, or obviously '91, because these characters, like I said, are not in the worldwide version.
I want the
whip. The whip's kind of handy, actually. Oh, it would have been if I could get hold of it. There's a new enemy in this level I think is very cool, actually. Like, but you read what you say about being cancelled.
Aye. I literally
this enemy here.
YouTube censors it.
I always have a bit of trouble with these guys. Not the burn-off rip-offs, but the.
Are these big lads?
Yeah, is it him off Super Double Dragon or Super Double Dragon?
What? Maguire?
Aye, with his trench coat.
No, you think of Carlum? Aye, the level 6 boss.
Yeah.
He tried jumping on us.
They can't lethal actually, apart from when they burn themselves.
They're definitely better for punching rather than kicking because you can get punches in quicker with these. Oh, I threw one. Get out. Oh!
I tell you what, we're doing it to play. I think we class pit fighter and 3-player.
Well, we've done that before.
We have, but like, Andy, I remember you got me into that on the Mega Drive, mate. Because you got that on rental, and that's when I started playing it a bit in the arcades and that. You got pit fighter on the Mega Drive.
Finally, dead.
I remember you bought a Mortal Kombat back in the day. You know when all them used to come around yours.
And
it stopped working. It stopped working. Everyone played that much that it stopped working. I maybe have to get a new copy. You just put it in, copy, put it in, it just weren't anymore. Everyone's sitting there waiting to play. Remember you saying that?
I shall light you on fire.
Yep. I like it as well.
I bought that from Boots in the town back in the day when they used to have a game section in Boots.
Aye.
Oh, aye.
Jesus.
I used to go with Boots just to play Alien Storm on a Genesis. Well, Mega Drive.
I remember going into Joseph's and buying Double Dragon 1. I had 2. I picked up 3 at first and he says, did I pick that one up? Take 1 instead. Because even 3 it's not as good on the NES. For the NES, And then Double Dragon 2 was like classic and that.
Tough. Tough as an understatement, actually. Live.
Oh. Who was that?
It was what?
That was me girlfriend in the live show.
Live show, yeah. Yeah, just don't ask questions.
Is that an exotic dancer?
Yes.
An exotic dancer, I like that.
Yes, that's one very politically correct way of putting it. Oh, this guy's got no chance. Everybody jump on about the floor. Oh god, he's going to burn us.
Do you know what I was right? I'm not the same type of game, but I always felt that the atmosphere in this game reminds me of Knock.
Yeah.
I know it's not Knock, and that but and it's a different game, but the sort of seediness of this. It's even more, it's like it's unequal in just about anything I've played. And Double Dragon doesn't even manage to do it,
No.
and it feels like Knock, like the backgrounds and stuff, Even Final Fight doesn't have this level of seed.
Totally different type of game.
Yeah, like you're right about the seed on this game, and it's so like grungy.
Do you know what it reminds? In some ways, it almost reminds. I don't know if you might remember this, Andy. You probably do. Do you remember Target Renegade on the old computers? A game called Target Renegade. That was
not
like
by name. I'm sure if I saw
it was well known back in the days of the the Spectrum and things like that, on the Commodore 64. That feels more like this could be a remake of Target Renegade. Just more, you know what I mean, with the women and that. I mean, you had women with whips and stuff,
Oh.
Remember back in the day when you used to buy a Spectrum game and it would have the Amiga graphics on the back?
I know.
And you'd just be like,
Right,
this is absolute...
I'll tell you the game that got me, that was Double Dragon on the Commodore. I bought it on budget for $2.99. I seen the Amiga graphics on the back and thought, they look good, but not too good, so that must be the Commodore.
Yeah, it could be literally possible as a Commodore game.
Aye, and then we got it, didn't we, and played it.
Aye.
But, I'll put it on record that we still had some good times with it. We made what we could. We made do what we could.
Yeah, that's true.
Why is one the size of a drawn pin, one's the size of an elephant?
Because they are. It's like Penn and Teller.
Penn and Teller, aye. Cannonball.
Oh, look, I've got them trapped. Oh, I did have them.
You got the midget.
You can't say that. That's
I know you only have to kill one of them.
Small. Can I not call him a midget?
No,
Not
that's not
much.
politically correct. Stop saying it.
Was it offensive?
It could be on YouTube, yes.
Anything's offensive on YouTube now.
No. That's why you have to be careful what you say.
Who's two-player? Who's two-player? The wrestler?
Me.
You're the Hulk Hogan?
I'm Hulk Hogan, aye.
Alright, just checking. Who are you, Mark?
Number one. I'm Blood, I think it is.
I'm yellow shirt.
Right.
I'm just checking because I'm getting competitive over the kill score. I'm redeeming myself.
Good lad,
after
good lad.
The turtle issues, shall we say?
Now, this, as you know, might be the first level you've noticed with
I'm
dogs
okay.
now attacking frogmen.
Can I at least get some kills?
You just have to hit them.
Oh, shotgun.
I will prepare you, boys, that the dogs do get a little bit overexcited sometimes as well. So,
What?
They're like
Beware.
Resident Evil dogs.
yeah, they in a different way. In a different way. Blokes even vomit.
I've just
They even
shot him.
vomit.
I've just shot him.
Because if you kick them in the balls, they vomit. You know what I mean?
Whoa. Who do you think he is? Just jumping up off the side of the screen and beating us up?
Oh,
You can do
the
the
one on the side here.
You can do his eye.
There you go.
I have to laugh how my guy, instead of just stamping on his hands, he has to do a whole elbow drop and everything. Instead, he's got it's not that.
Ah,
Like you wouldn't do it, would you?
how does shooting the dog count as a kill?
There's 5 levels, by the way, gents.
Kill an enemy.
Aye, but it's a dog.
Well, I forgot you've got a thing about dogs. Logan can't watch anything.
Now, a little bit of trivia about both Crime Fighters games as well. It's one of the only, well, there is other Konami games, but it weirdly, especially the second game, this one, was very popular back in the day, I think. I mean, like we just discussed earlier, it was one of the most well-seen beat-em-ups of the day. I mean, I think you know that, Mark, don't you?
Yeah.
And I can't believe this never made it home. This never made it to any home format at all.
Dog.
There could have been a pretty damn good Super Nintendo version. It would have been sanitised, yeah?
Oh, God,
So that the homo guys would be gone and the dogs wouldn't be probably doing what they're doing. But well, all the background stuff would probably be gone. But I think the game itself would play pretty well. I would have loved them to do what they did with Sunset Riders and done like a sort of, like a cut down version of the Mega Drive, but with the humour intact.
Who's this?
Yeah.
Then obviously arcade perfect for the SNES, but without the animations, like the extra stuff, like they did with Sunset Riders.
Ah,
Logan.
What on earth? Does everybody just turn up for a fight in Scuba Gate nowadays?
It's just what they do, mate. It's like Andy's flippers on and everything. Apparently you can kick well in them. You'd walk funny though, wouldn't you?
Aquaman before he was a Marvel action hero.
Boy, DC.
Actually a bad guy on Crime Fighters 2.
Right, this is Cruel Kurt. So called because he's called Kurt.
Well, he doesn't
Not very
seem
nice,
very
man.
cool because we're just beating him up.
He would be cool if he could get a fist in.
Fair enough. Oh man.
His favourite saying is, you couldn't fight your way out of a paper bag.
Well, that's not this one, is it?
It is. He says that as well, I'm sure he does.
But it's in Japanese, so we'll have no clue what he's saying.
Yeah, I can hear him quite clearly. Sounds now like something from 1991.
Who's on Ace credits?
Me. That just gives you credits.
Yeah, no.
One of only 2 bosses in beat-em-up gaming history that uses anchor. I reckon the other one is Drake from Final Fight 3.
Yeah. No, I'm sure there's another one I was just thinking of.
If anybody can think of him, please add that. Like, I can only think of Drake from Final Fight 3 at the minute.
I'm sure either Hook or something, one of the enemies uses it.
In who? In the game who? I'd be interested to know.
I'm thinking Growl has an enemy with a hook as well.
There's a guy with a big butcher's blade in that.
Yeah,
I remember that. Like, he's called
Butcher.
He's no, that might make me think of Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. But there is no, because it is a boss who's butchering the carcass.
Yeah.
And that's, but I don't think they're named. Last level, lads.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks a savoury character, I've got to say.
Huh?
That boss there, he looks a savoury character.
Oh, look at him there, you know. What a guy, what a nice guy.
He's cool, isn't he? Oh, I've been humped.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about beating dogs up, to be honest.
I know, but
No.
you've just got to do to get past them. I can feel it. Logan's dying inside. Right now.
I am.
If they bring a kitten out, I'm just going to draw the line.
Just turn it
They've
on.
got a mob wire at the
I'm
end.
not doing it anymore.
That's the boss.
Too far.
The enemy comes on with a box of puppies.
Oh. I'll just be quitting the game.
Just down controllers. God, it's super slow, isn't it?
Why?
Just too much for the CPU.
Glitchy.
No, it's just too much strain for it.
Oh,
The
that's
shotgun
not
kills with 1 hit, by the way.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Now, here's the
Who's
thing.
this drunken hobo here?
Oh, you got the
I know,
shotgun.
yeah, cool. The first one of. Get out! Got him. Didn't kill him.
No, I didn't.
No, it did. I'm sure I used to cheat not play with this with a shotgun or with through the game. It doesn't kill him on it, like.
Oh.
There we go. Worthwhile.
It's got the best shotgun sound in the game, I reckon.
Why is Hulk Hogan so big?
Yes, he is.
I got knocked out by a flower pot.
Here we go, lift section.
Ow.
Oh, no, I'm dead. I need that shotgun.
I think it's only like 1 shot left in that or something.
No, it's not. There we go. There we go, it's gone. I'm sick of these flower pots.
I know.
Well, what's the chance of getting these boys to play DD Crew?
Oh, geez, I wouldn't put it
Would
on.
you not? Would you not? Aye.
Why, what's that like?
They'll never come back.
Aye, it's a 4-player game, it is.
Terrible game.
But, like, terrible as it
Ah, but is it
After the
is
first
it worse
level,
than brute
one
force,
level,
though?
that ball.
is it worse than brute force?
Brute force.
Don't know what brute force is by Leyland.
Uh,
That's another 4-player one, but the sprites are about the size of a toenail.
I don't remember. I can't think of it.
Aye, we'll have a look later, I'll show you. Be interested to see what it look like on this, actually. Put it this way, you'll be
Bicycle.
begging us for Riot City.
Oh, he's such a cool man.
Have some knees in the face.
No. Good man.
I want the shotgun.
Just ask him nicely for it, make a bit.
He's just shot us, so I don't think he will be giving us it.
Well, he give you in a different sense of word.
Well, he gave us a shot.
There you go, there's a shotgun for you.
Yeah.
Oh no, you've lost it. There's no one.
I'll have that. Get out.
Yes. Finally get a turn at the shotgun. That's what we have.
Aye, not as bad as what you only want, mate.
I killed him, I think.
Oh, I've got a shotgun.
Yeah, all of us do. Do it.
That'll go on somebody's head. Oh.
Yeah. I'm waiting for... Get out.
You can pick the balls up with them in, I know. I couldn't quite remember, but...
There goes the shotgun.
He thinks he's on Double Dragon 3, this guy.
What was that about Double Dragon 3? You want to play it?
Handstand kick flips or whatever. Handstand headbutt or something, isn't it?
It's just back.
Oh, it's either the handstand ankle flip or the one-armed headbutt. Because apparently that's how you do a headbutt, aye? You do a headbutt with one arm, not your head. That's what the move's called,
He
aye?
uses one arm headbutt.
Aye.
He uses one hand. He uses one hand to flip up onto his shoulder.
Aye.
Down there, he drops himself.
Why you just think I could have just done that? You know what I mean?
Well, at least it wasn't a no-headed headbutt. It's a real special move, that one.
Well, there's enemies in that house who could probably make a different like.
I
Innit?
tried to have a phone game. That was
Oh, yeah.
That was
Well,
a game I had on the Mega Drive.
well, you did. You had two. I remember when you had two, aye? Did you ever get three, though, back in the day? Did you get three? Three was quite rare. Like, I don't think it had a power release. Mark, did you know? Power release for
I
three?
had it, but I think it was...
Japanese, or you had a Japanese one, I'm sure. Not American, because I've got a... I think you had a Jap one, aye?
I don't think it was Japanese, the one I had. I think it was American, you know.
Oh my god, me
Cats, lots of cats.
I got it from Megaware. Colin's Megaware.
Megaware, oh yeah, there's a shout out to the past. Colin from Megaware, yeah, remember that? Remember him? Thing is, he had a load of Neo Geo stuff, you know, though. That was what was so amazing. The amount of Neo stuff he had, like, he had, like, back then, like, about 92, 93, thousands of pounds worth of Neo stuff.
God, I just added loads more enemies.
Here we go.
Level.
Faust. Or Faust. That's how we say it.
It reminds me of the Raster off Predator 2.
Aye. Or, King Willie?
King Willie.
King Willie, aye. King Willie.
I'll take these.
Fucking Voodoo Man!
Very underrated film. I thought Predator 2.
I'll tell you what it is. There's some weird. I might have settled. I'll just say, instead of saying one's better than the other, I think the first two films were as good as each other. I just thought Predator 2, it went in exactly the direction. Do you know what it is? You know why people upset about Predator 2? Because it wasn't Arnie.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I suppose Samuel L. Jackson.
But Arnie and you would have had to do more of the same, but they went the city setting.
Yeah.
Danny Glover.
Danny Glover was fantastic, yeah. The thing is, because back then Danny Glover was still seen as more of a secondary man, you know. But for me, it worked better because that's what the type of character you want fighting the Predator. She felt that he had to sort of like use his brains, not his brawn a bit. Plus, it had Gary Busey in it, and also that's never a bad thing. Like Peter Keys.
Oh, he's going down.
Oh, he's not too hard.
What on earth is his trousers, shall we say?
Right, boys, before you put your controller down.
There's a little surprise coming.
There's a big surprise coming, Andy.
Yes, very big.
Not a little surprise.
I feel like I shouldn't be watching.
Logan, there's a
Is
big
my
surprise.
girlfriend from the strip club coming out?
Yes, it's that. You have to fight her, and then other stuff.
Oh, Glenn, you're beat us by one enemy.
Extra stage. That's all right, it's not over yet. You might.
Like, it's a boss rush.
Oh, I think I need some lives. I've only got 2 lives. Oh no, I've got 62. No, that's fine.
I've got 99, I'm good.
You don't fight Faust again, though, do you?
No, I
Don't think you do. I think you just take on the 4 bosses. Now, in Crime Fighters 1, you fight every boss together,
That'll be a bit.
except the last boss. Like the last set of bosses anyway.
I'm just spamming A and B.
Oh, I think Joe Tsugi comes back though.
There's missing link down. Look out.
That was Slimer of the Ghostbusters.
Hi, you're slimy.
No, that sound effect, I think, when he's like running down the corridor.
Yeah.
I think.
Aye, when he slimes big.
Aye, he's to scare him.
That's 2 down.
2 more to go.
Oh, I'm 1 off the top place.
There you go. I knew he came back. I thought he did. Here's sweet.
So basically we're fighting 3 bosses.
Yeah.
God, they're gone. We're killing the big boss. We're killing the boss enemy quicker than the sub-boss at level 2.
Alright, he's about to go.
Cruel Kurt was a pain in the arse, like.
Why me?
Have we done Cruel Kurt yet?
I thought it was just 4 bosses we need to fight.
Oh, man. I only need 2 more and I've beat Glenn. I don't think there's 2 more to kill, is it?
He's not alone, I'm sure he's not. Oh, you do, man. You do fight Faust again, aye?
Aye, with Cruel Kurt.
I was going to say, no, I kept thinking you didn't fight Faust again, though.
I couldn't
Wait,
remember.
so there's 6 bosses?
There we go, the brick does a tiny bit of damage still.
What a great way to get you to waste a few more credits, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Logan, I need to kill Cruel. Oh, there's normal enemies. Oh, this will get me a score at the top of it.
Do you know what we didn't let Faust do? Because we killed him too quick. Do you realise he has a machine gun, you know?
Yeah, he did. He fired him.
Oh, did he?
I killed us a few times, sir.
I didn't think I got shot, man. I went straight for him.
I don't think I ever noticed. He's about to die anyway.
It's like when he goes to the top, he's got to pull it out, but he isn't.
He usually starts around about now.
Aye, right, aye. Well, he's not going to get a chance, is he? Get out.
Oh,
Keep getting
damn.
roped, lassoed, whatever the hell they're doing.
Get out. Go on.
I'm sick of this.
Oh, Glenn's won.
Oh. So everyone's got to die, have I?
'64, '67. Well done, Glenn.
I got 29.
I'm a solid 3rd place guy. It's just where I like to cruise.
No, fair enough.
No pressure.
I've always been last.
Why am I wearing a purple jumpsuit?
Oh, aye. Maybe you're about to go. For
I'm in
some-
all. I'm like he's get like. I'm trying to think what he's wearing. It's something out of Running Man, but the wrong colour.
I feel like I've let me guy down. Anyone with a mohawk should have the highest.
Mr. T will be spinning. I was going to say spinning his grave, but he's not dead, is he? He's still going strong, surely.
Who?
Mr. T.
Yeah, he's alive.
Ah, it's good, man.
Oh, aye.
I reckon
He's
he's
still
still
just
the same
peanut
age,
adverse. What?
He's still the same age. Well, guys,
Well-
I enjoyed that.
We have to go through it again, Mark. No, it was great.
Yeah, that was a solid
Good
blast
game,
from the past, that
yeah.
one.
Better than Turtles a little bit. In some ways, just more variety, you know. More depth.
I think the kicks could do with a bit more, like,
Oomph.
alright, because it was just, I never really
Play it
used them.
again.
No, we'll put it out. Right, everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks again for joining us.
Thanks again.
Yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
Adios.